It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and we're going to try to defeat the level 160 Root of Evil. Unfortunately, I did buy a buff. Should not have done that. I don't think that I need it. I only have one buff. You can see here, only one buff, just worth sharing there. Now, the thing about this event that's different from previous events is the warriors that this swamp monster brings with him is different in the different fights. So I've been trying some other things, but the level 160 is had by Rufus and Amira. You want to keep the other heroes the same, Albus and Kane. The reason for this is Amira is going to help with Artemis's critical hits. You know, it takes a second for her to get ramped up so that she's blocking critical hits, but this is what you need in order to get past the boss fight using Artemis. Unfortunately, we may end up losing this one because he got crit too early. If she can get her wish up, that means all critical hits will miss. And then if that's the case, yeah, see, there you go. So this is how you defeat anytime the Root of the Evil has Artemis as the assisted hero. All you got to do is swap in Rufus instead of Chaba and Amira instead of Peppy. The rest of the team is Nebula, Heidi, and Thea. And then it's just a matter of time. We're going to burn everybody down. I did have one buff, like I said. Probably don't need one buff. You saw how easy that was. Rufus did get low on that first hit, but probably don't need it. And let's take a look at the level 170 boss. Level 170, unfortunately, we don't get to see who he is bringing. So we're going to go ahead and waste one of these just to see if it's Artemis. It is Artemis. Okay, so let's hope for the best here. I don't know that we are going to need any buffs against the level 160 either. See, with Rufus dead, Amira should be still enough to keep everybody up. The anti-crit skill that Amira has, just absolutely fantastic. I don't know if Nebula got unlucky there with a missed dodge, but having Heidi up should be more than enough. Heidi with Amira's damage output's pretty good. Even though Amira is a support, she does have some pretty sizable damage. We've got 3 minutes to finish this last guy off. Should not be an issue. Yeah, no problem there. No problem there. All right, so there you go. That was the level 170. Didn't need a buff, which means the level 160, you didn't need a buff. And let's try the 180. Let's just try it. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. Who's the assisted hero here? It's Artemis again. Let's hope that Rufus doesn't get critical hit. Man, that was a big crit. Did you see that? That was a big crit that Rufus took right there at the beginning. Oh, man. Yeah, Rufus is done. Nebula with a little dodge makes her ult. Okay, so with Heidi dead, let's try this again. Let's try this again to see if it was just some bad luck. I know that this is the style of fight where you need to restart over and over again until you do get luck. Let's see if we can get some dodge buffs up enough that we can avoid it. Okay, so there you go. With Artemis dead, there really isn't any other concern left. Wow, there you go. So this is the team. This is the team to use to defeat the level 160, 170, and now the 180 with 0 buffs. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll show you the info after the fight just so you can double check with the pets. Rufus, Amira, Nebula, Heidi, Thea. There we go. Okay. Oh, you don't get to see the info. You don't get to see the info. Okay, well here's the team right here. Oliver with Rufus, you got Axel with Amira, Kane on Nebula, Albus on Heidi for the damage outputs, and Merlin on Thea. Of course, team pet is Axel. And let's try the 190. What are we on, 190? Okay, so we have Aurora and Dante now instead. Aurora and Dante, no critical hit heroes, means Amira is going to be worthless. So I think we're going to stop the video here. We're going to have a different team for this line. The different team is probably going to be the Chaba Peppy line, but we will continue experimenting and we'll come up with a different option. So the level 160 through 180 with 0 buffs, that was the team to go with. Absolutely fantastic. Thanks again to Lord Raven and my guild for sharing that with us. Stay tuned for the next team. Can't wait for it. Can't wait for it. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.